My name is Carolina Castillo, and I will be explaining cognitive development in young adulthood. Specifically, I will be focusing on the theory of epistemic cognition, which was formulated by William Perry. William Perry is a theorist who analyzed the cognitive and ethical development among undergraduate students in a college. College students fall under the phase in life which is young adulthood, which was William Perry's main focus. His theory was established in the year of 1981. His theory states that undergraduate students transition through 4 phases. In those 4 phases, one develops mentally and morally. The 4 stages consist of dualism, multiplicity, relativism, and commitment. Perry's theory focuses on the epistemic cognition of young adults. Epistemic cognition focuses on the reflection of how one arrives to facts and beliefs. To the left is Perry's detailed stages, and then to the right, we are focusing on these 3 stages because the second stage, multiplicity and relativism, intertwine with each other. So let's get started. Just as a recap, the first stage is dualism, the second stage is multiplicity and relativism, the third stage is commitment to relativistic thinking.
So if UF Gators and FSU horses were to battle, who would win?
So with that question, we first go through the first stage, which is dualism. We first go through dualistic thinking. This is most applicable to younger students, so you can think of a freshman. And during dualistic thinking, one is dividing information, values, and authority into right and wrong, good and bad.
So, I've been to a bunch of seminars and I've heard my professor say that if UF Gator and the FSU horse were to battle out, the UF Gator will win. I only know that because I'm a freshman and I went to seminars and my professor told me. Go Gator!
Now that you saw how the first stage, which is dualistic thinking, would work in a scenario, now we transition to the second stage, which is multiplicity and relativistic thinking. When transitions over to relativistic thinking, it's most applicable to older students. So they are viewing all knowledge as embedded in a framework of thought. They're aware of diversity and opinions of many topics. They give up the possibility of absolute truth in favor of multiple truths. Their thinking has also become more flexible and tolerant. The video to follow will give a better understanding of how the second stage works.
I know you said the UF Gators will win, but I think the FSU horses will win.
I respect your views and all, but I still will stand by my stance that UF Gators will win!
The third stage, which is the last stage, is commitment to relativistic thinking. This stage is most applicable to the most mature individuals because they finally progress to the third stage, which is commitment to relativistic thinking. So these are the elder students, such as graduate students. So during commitment to relativistic thinking, instead of choosing between opposing sides, they try to formulate more personally satisfying perspective that synthesizes contradictions. So they form groups so that they can all think amongst each other.
You know what, me, as a grad student working on my PhD, I'm gonna go up to the 6th floor of the West Library here at UF, and I'm gonna formulate a group, and we're gonna further think about this whole UF Gator and the FSU horse battling out who would actually win.
Thank you for watching my video, and I hope that you all have a better understanding regarding the theory of cognitive development in young adulthood, specifically focusing on William Perry's epistemic cognition theory.